Hello, I'm Kristen from the Neverending TBR in Kristen's Corner. Um, I read How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates by Shaylee Thompson. It's this one. It's new. I chose it as my book of the month book. I chose the audiobook. I'm very happy with that choice, and I just wanted to put it on your radar. This book it takes the idea of, whenever I've read some of the lovey-dovey rom-com stuff, I always think, it could be a podcast. It could totally be a true crime documentary. If it wasn't a rom-com. And this author was like, bet, here we'll take all of the horror tropes and things like that and put it side by side with a rom-com, and here you go. And it was fantastic. I loved it so much. I buddy read it. You follow Jamie and Lori, which there's an Easter egg, and you follow them into a speed dating thing, and you find out that Jamie is into, I don't know if she teaches it or she's a student at the time, but her interests are horror films and rom-coms, and her best friend and her roommate is Lori, and she is into documentaries and something else. And for some reason they end up at this speed dating thing, and throughout the dates you get to meet some of the guys, and she gets to mingle with some of other side characters and whatever, and she has a few that kind of flow well. And there's one where he's like, hey, after this you want to get a drink afterwards, and then she meets another guy, and she kind of feels something, but she kind of puts her foot in her mouth. And I don't remember if in the background they had TV footage or like an alert out, and there's the serial killer that is out and about, and as it's doing its thing, all of a sudden, like, the lights go out, and then for the audiobook version it was dramatized, so you could hear the slits and like stuff happen, and then the lights come back on, and the bartender is unalived, and the coordinator is unalived, and everybody like looks at each other, and then there's people that run, and she's going through all like the steps, that if you're a huge horror fan, you go, okay, what don't you do? You don't run upstairs, you don't do this, you don't do that, right? So she's trying to like take her knowledge of something that should not be happening to her in real life and trying to make it work. It is just fantastic. And like, she ends up hiding in a bathroom at some point with her best friend, and there's a scene with that eye, top notch. Like, there's only one flaw in this whole book, is that they were missing this one line of one of my favorite movies, and I don't know if it's copyrighted or anything, and that's why they couldn't use it, but I was waiting ever since the bathroom scene. But it's like orchestrated and very Scream-like, the way the scenes are set up, because all throughout it there's like horror type Valentines. Like if Art the Clown wanted to give you a Valentine, these are the kind of Valentines you would get. And it's crazy. And like the beginning of each chapter is a quote from a rom-com, and then it says, not, Notting Hill, or not 10 Things I Hate About You. So I love that. And then she finds out that she might be the love interest of the person that is hunting them, but she's not sure. And it's so funny to like be in her head and try and like figure things out. And then there's this one douche that you hate him the whole book. And the person that I was buddy reading it with, I was like, I'm pegging this person as the killer, but I'm not sure. And it could be this person. And when the other person got revealed, I was like, well, all right, okay, cool. But the cool thing is like that person got her, so like all of her knowledge and references, he knew what she was talking about. So it was kind of cool to like watch their brains work together. And then God, what was the other thing? The end fight scene, like the I don't know, what is it called? It's not the climax. It's towards the end scene. And it's the big reveal kind of thing. That was pretty badass. Like, I was impressed. And I know I'm not doing it justice at all, but I absolutely loved it. So if you love Bryn Weaver's books, if you loved J.T. Geisinger, if you love Navessa Allen, if you love Kimberly Lemming, but like a gory Kimberly Lemming, you might like this one. You might. I loved it because I do what I do with horror films, and I'm trying to like see in the shadows, and there was this one twist that I thought was super cool, and that's never in Final Girl type books. So I thought that was really cool, that they find something towards the end where normally that's not a thing. So if you know, if you want to know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, if you love rom-coms and horror and dark romance, this is your book. This was really good. So I will see you tomorrow with day 8 of Meet Cute. I hope you're having a great day and a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow.